So anyway, oh, I got my electric bill. It wasn't that much. My whole electric bill was $280. And, all right, what am I going to put? All right, open check mark. All right. Seed up, check it. Wow, it's amazing. 2 months of my bill are compared to what I paid for 1 month. You know, they had to replace, after the fire, they had to replace the air and cooling system. And the one they put in is way, way, way better. I mean, like, it's really, it's half my bill or more. No, you don't. I got you. Huh. No. Oh, yeah. I didn't notice that. I thought it was just, it has both my X and my, I never really know. Oh, God. Usually I'm asleep by now, and Sarah left her lunch bag in my car. I bet you it's probably on my, I'm trying to figure where my, anyway, we're going to be talking about health, and what I would like to say is sometimes we forget to eat, and it affects our, for me, it's because I get hyperglycemic, and I have to have sugar, or I end up fainting if I feel that, where I get the shake. So yeah, that's real fun. And that's where I came to a realization. I knew that I always feel extremely good after eat. There's a reason why I have where I do have to be that type of person that has candy. In fact, I found this, this is from Easter, the Easter egg from Reese's, it's like I am, I am the Shaggy that's female. What are you, would you quit it? You're like a little kid. Mm. No, I'm not going to talk to you. Want to come here? Want to come here and say hi? Mr. Bobby. My other cat just sleeping all nice and sweet and being a lovey. Him? Hey. Oh, goodness. So, anyway, what I went to work, and at the end of the day, if I'm hyperglycemic, sometimes it happens in the beginning. If I don't eat or drink nothing at home and I go to work, I used to be on the side where you had to put the stickers on. Oh, in the morning, my hands would be like, because I need my sugar. So I'm going to talk to management in the morning. I'm going to say, hey, I'm hyperglycemic and I have to have loads of sugar. Oh, he has a straw fetish. Yeah, you do. One day I came home and I had a big thing and he dumped it because he wanted the damn straw. You're a little turd. He's a little bully. I got 2 cats. And I got a middle-aged cat and I got my cat. Now they're fighting on my bed. So, yeah, I have to. So I was blamed by somebody that I would hurt another employee purposely. I'm like, whoa, that's like really fucking low. Hello? And hi. Hey. Oh, well, I'm going to go to sleep in a bit, but what happened was I'm hyperglycemic. And when you're hyperglycemic and you're working with gloves and you're moving stuff around, you're not noticing your hands shaking. I didn't get the signs until like after I punched out and I looked at my hands and it was shaking. I had someone blame me for hurting another employee. And I was, what the hell is this shit? Mm-mm-mm. And that's what happened. I had a person tell me, hey, you're being told by this other person, which is because the person Red told somebody that she felt that I was doing that purposely. She didn't say that I was. Well, she actually said I was doing it purposely. She knew I was because I'm just an evil person. I'm like, no, I'm not that evil. Just because you got taken out of the other clean room to the clay room and you don't feel like being in the clay room and you're in an attitude, don't take it out on me because I'm tired of this shit. I am. I really am. Don't take it out on me because you feel that being taken out of the label room isn't fair, and you feel that they're taking it out on you. Go cry a big one on someone else's shoulder and lie to someone else, because I don't like that. My hands were shaking so bad I thought I was going to faint. And it's happened before. That's why I take it really seriously. So we're talking about health right now at this moment. Sometimes we're at work and, you know, it's not a point of using the bathroom or anything. It's a point that if you have hyperglycemic or if you're diabetic, you're going to either have to eat something. It just is that way. It sucks. And I've always been that way. And I forget about it. I forget about talking about it until it happens, you know? And it just pisses me off when people just assume and they go and tell people like it's the truth. And that same person doesn't listen well to anybody. So, Jerry. So who is it? Yep, that's who it is. And it really upset me because I would never hurt someone. And I worked well. It's just, I don't know if they're making up stuff, you know. Dang it. I can't even throw it in the garbage. All right. So anyway. Oh, I know you're eyeballing it. My little turd bag's on the side. I got two of them. I got oh yeah, now you got oh no, you're not. You're gonna end up moving that. Ouch. My name's Mr. Turdbag. How are you? I'm a dirty. I didn't want them up there. There's two. Oh, they're my like partners in crime. Your partner in crime. So I pretty much just wanted to see who was going to come in here. So did you get everything? Take care of that? God damn. You had a weekend. Ooh, I got laid. Oh, it was nice. Oh, and I tell you, I took myself on off all the dating apps. I just want to have one person. God, I got freaking cat hair on my lips. Anyway, I'm really happy, you know, with just one guy. Good. It's so hard when you deal with people who, I mean, I dealt with someone at work that got pissed off because I wasn't attracted to her. And I'm like, I'm not a lesbian, and my door don't open up both ways. I just can't. My way, it's just the way I'm wired. And she didn't get it, and we were eternal enemies forever. In fact, the person who lied to somebody about me was that same person's best friend for a long time. From what I gathered, they were, you know, pretty close. So, yeah. The turd don't fall too far from the ass, huh? And that's just how I feel. And I put forth an effort to, you know, good morning, or, you know, be a little amicable or wave, or, you know, sometimes you just, you know, not say nothing. You're just like, oh yeah. So that's where I'm at. What happened was I I pretty well just couldn't believe it that she felt pissed off enough to do that. You know, and those are people who they hear something good about somebody, you know, and they feel that they're being put into the the other side. We're on 2 pounders, which 2 pounders run quickly, you know, and there's no need for someone in the label room. You need someone on the clay side. So it is what it is. You talk to the boss hoss, you know. I'm just there working. I don't. So yeah. I'm gonna smoke some weed and stuff. You know, I was just upset about it. I mean, I didn't get written up or anything because I didn't do nothing wrong. But sometimes, you know, at the end of the day, you know, my last break, I don't eat enough sugar. You know, a lot of people said, man, you know, how much sugar do you eat? And you're like, I eat a buttload, you know, I really do. And, yeah. Yeah, in the past, I would get a large one, a large shake, but, god dang, that's a lot of shake. I barely make the medium, just barely. I mean, I'm like, it's like my fun meal replacement. They have what they call Sonic happy hours, and it's usually, you know, not that bad. Because it was only for a medium strawberry shake was was it 254 or something like that, 257. And then I put a dollar tip. I know what it's like to work the window. They probably don't get tips that much there over at Sonic. So yeah, I tipped them at the window and I got my, well, it's gone now. So I hope everyone, well, I'm glad everything's worked out, yeah. Essex Killer, he had dealt with some, just a weekend full of drama, and he pushed back. So now his drama is a lot less, and I'm happy. That light up. All right. So yeah, I was like, wow, you know, yeah, I'm hyperglycemic. There's a lot of people who they're borderline, they don't know. They always feel like after you've had some candy or whatever, when you feel that way, you feel real good. You could be that way too. I found out after I was 12, I don't remember what it was, and they found out, yeah. So as I got older, it got more apparent. So recently I went and got, you know, my blood drawn so they can find out anything. It just seemed like it seems a little more apparent. I'm saying, so I am just talking about health, and when you are at work or even at home, you know, you're doing something. You hear the stories all the time. You know, I decided to move that big bureau. I had the I had the, my husband's, my mom has done this, so my mom got a car jack. She didn't take pictures or anything. She told me she got a car jack, put it underneath the bureau, and was moving it around. Because I asked her, how the fuck do you move all these, bureaus around here? Because there's like 4 of them at that time. And she's like, I use a car jack. And I'm like, you're no shitting me? She goes, no. If you empty it, sometimes you could do it fall back. She goes, sometimes you empty it and you just move it. I'm like, oh hell, that's really a cool idea. A car jack. So, what if you don't use a car jack and you think you're going to use one of those slide things? Because she told me she tried that first and it didn't work out. She felt that she strained her back. What if you hurt your back so bad you're stuck? Let's say you were asked to move this and you left your cell phone in the living room, and now your back isn't broken, it just hurts real bad and you can't get up. You've strained it, you hurt it so bad, so making sure everyone's here. But I usually used to go on at 6. I'm thinking of getting up at 6, doing an hour, and then taking a nap so I can get my time in here. I am still working on, once I start pulling out my videos, I won't be doing any more live because I'll be doing the videos. And the live will be something special. You'll have to pay extra for it if you want to talk to the creator of what I'm working on. Yeah. So, yeah, and when you work somewhere, and if you hurt yourself, or say let's say I don't listen to my body and my hands are shaking and I'm not, taking care of things like I should. That's when, and I've done this at home. At work, I'll be okay, I'm going to go take eat some candy and stuff so I can motivate, and then I'm going to go on back to work. What if you forget and you faint? And you're at home. You're at home and you forget, because I forget at home, but I have never fainted at home. But, if you forget, you do faint. But usually I don't. I usually don't forget. Eating's important. It's not that the eating, I do eat, is just I don't eat a lot of sugar, enough for my body to, my body consumes a lot more sugar than what most people, and that's why I'm hyperglycemic. So I'm like, wow. Well, let's have fun and play, well, my dang cat took my thing and now I can't find it. He likes to play with it, and now it's like I don't know where it's at. Okay, let's play the tarot cards. Let's see. All right. Oh, it's not charging again. I have a problem with this phone. It doesn't want to charge. There we go. My phone's going, oh yeah. Oh God, it was charging for that second. Oh. There we go. Oh, that's what it is. Oh, I gotta mess with it. I can take the cover off and I have another source of charging. It's easier to charge when it's almost dead. Yeah. So, yeah, it kind of actually it did upset me. I'm sitting there thinking, God damn, I'm being blamed for something about hurting another person. And that really upsets me like you can't believe it. Really does. And really puts me to the point to thinking that if somebody's going to sit there and say that and be that way, then it makes me think, wow, that is just sad. It really hurt my feelings. Like I said, if I can, I'm going to actively look for a work at home and see what I can do, because that's a hostile work environment and it really hurt my feelings. I can't work under those conditions where somebody is blaming me for hurting another person. Oh yeah, that really got me. And to actually say that, and the manager, oh, well, he don't even know me, to say that, to believe that, look who's it coming from? It's coming from Monique's bestie. Hello. Boy, I'll end up being fired once I put out Snake Lady. And if you can't deal with that, Monique, it is what it is. It's you, and it's like, it's not about you. I mean, it's a white lady. Think about it. The only thing is her motto is the other white meat, because pork is called the other white meat, and then you got the other, which is snake, the other. And it just upset me. I sat there and thought, this is a sign. You have management who should use his noodle and pull back and go, hey, because if you're being told that you're being believed, that I would literally having a good day, nothing bad, everything's going, why in the hell would I want to hurt another person? Really? Why would I want to hurt somebody else? I have no hate for them. I really don't. They're not my bestie or anything. It's just they're my coworker. Just like so many other people I work with. And I'm being told that I put harm on somebody? You got to be joking, and management actually ate that shit up. That was Monique's bestie. I don't know if she's still her bestie, but they were always, when that person was there and Monique was there, she was right with Monique. I've always felt that every time that person is having a feeling of a crap day, she will take it out on somebody, and I was the whipping boy today, and I do not appreciate that. That is like saying, you took that gun and tried to shoot me. No, I didn't try to shoot you. I was taking my knife and trying to open the bag. Get the point? And that's what it's like saying, because hurting somebody can, and any injuries can result in something fatal. God damn. So here I was, I'm thinking to myself, God, this really blows. So I'm going, wow, okay, you know, I went in the office and I had to take care of some business. I had to borrow against myself because my electric was going to be turned off. I tried to get help from the city of Pahrump, and that was their help was no help. So I borrowed against myself, cashed my check, paid it. But while I was going to run errands, you know, I had to drop off my friend Sarah at home. I had to take care of other business, and while I was visiting with everybody in the office, I was eating some junk food because my sugar was so low it was still shaking, and I ate sugar on top of it, and I'm like, God dang, I haven't been that low in a long time. Usually I keep the miniature bars because I buy them. I buy them in the bulk, and then what I do is whittle it down till I get to like one flavor, which is just chocolate and dark chocolate, milk chocolate and dark chocolate. And they're nice. They're easy to put in my purse. I put in a Ziploc baggie. Woo, I got sugar. Yeah. And I showed my boss, look, see, I got my Ziploc. I can have that too. I have like, I usually know that 3 or 4 of the miniature bars is when I'm real low. Yeah. And then if anything, I've also have brought from home is orange juice. I drink a lot of orange juice, so it's just, it is what it is. So say a prayer for me that, you know, the evil person, she, I really wish that they would just find a place for her, you know. I don't know. It's sad that somebody can't work around the whole place, matter what. If you love your job, if you don't, you know, it shows. I love the people I work with on the average, and for someone to say that I would pretty well try to hurt someone with a 2-pound jar, because they're heavy, and trust me, being, you know, they've fallen on me and they hurt. So, all right, it's been 33 minutes. I'm gonna go to bed for a couple hours. I hope that you have a wonderful everything else, and I am going to say a prayer and do some meditation. That's what I did. I did the meditation to keep evil away. Wouldn't that be funny if that person ended up calling in, man, I get this thing that I'm evil and I need to stay away. All right. Take care and keep a prayer in your pocket and love in your heart.